Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go dump the link in a couple of content creators. Chanel's.
What are we doing today?
Fuck knows. It's been too long. You expect me to know what we're doing? You're insane. You're insane. Oh, mix it up. Mix it up. Why is mix it up? So that people can do the thing that makes the sound effect happen. And also Mix It Up has a much better chat than Streamlabs. Yeah, fuck knows what we're doing, Snart. It has been way too long. Having said that, in my absence, I have had a couple of people follow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one of them I know, because they're a friend.
Shit.
And another one I don't recognize the other name.
Cool. Alright.
Yeah, just give me a minute to sort of fly around and examine our base and sort of get a bearing on what we were doing. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Seems I was in the middle of growing stuff, but that's not. Actually, some other quest book. Yeah. I forgot how impressive her, but
Yeah. It's nice to be back.
automation is just a bunch of garbage quests. Farming is just a bunch of garbage quests. Exploration literally can't do the one quest once. Gadgets just a bunch of garbage quests. Oh, even Hemogoblin is just a bunch of garbage quests. It's all just garbage quests. There's no like major progression, I don't think. Like,
Alright, let's get doing some garbage.
yeah.
Shit.
Alright, go ahead and look up shape card.
1 moment.
And I suppose you can work on that.
What am I looking for? Shape card?
Shape card. I can't unhover. My mouse is broken.
Uh-oh.
Except it's not, because I can do the other keyboard. This is bad.
Alright.
That was weird. I couldn't unhover. Now I can.
Hmm.
And I suppose I will work on another quest in the book. I suppose.
All right. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Here we
Alright.
go. You alright?
Yeah, just got an annoying craft.
Fun.
To the runic dungeon I go!
Woo!
I need to bottle an enderman.
You must bottle an enderman.
Yes. I have bottled an enderman.
Which paper do I need? 16 pieces.
Yeah, there's like... I am getting you to make something that'll be very helpful for us in the future, but it's like, you know, there's nothing, like, there's no...
There's no reason for it now,
Yeah.
except for
to do quest. I don't have any player experience. Oh my god.
you alright?
I need the experience.
You need experience. Iron, coal, and silicon. Iron. Coal,
What?
powder. Alright. Heading off.
Heading off.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
I have to make a bunch of shit.
Oh. Everything lagging.
It's working. What else do I need?
There we go.
Diamonds.
Man, I really wish this lag would fucking stop. Jesus.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh no, I still need another Enderium. Oh no.
Oof.
Oh no. Alright, 1 shiny, 1 silver, 2 tin, 4 ender pearls,
So,
and 2 pyro.
there was
Hold
a
on, I need to remember that. No, I've already forgotten it. Go on.
I need to make a pure Certus quartz crystal.
Yeah. The recipes do tell you how to make one. It literally does tell you.
Yeah, but wasn't there like an easy way to do it?
The recipe tells you the easy way to do it. Do you not remember
Certus
it?
quartz, dust, and sand.
Yeah.
So I just pulverized
You just dropped sand on me. You dropped the sand on me.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize though. Enderium.
Need to pulverize some dust.
4 ender pearls, 2 pirate.
Okay.
Remember, if you want to do it fast, it's the water baths ran by the Crystal Growth Accelerator.
Yeah. And I just throw the seed into there, right?
Yeah, and you turn them on because they don't stay on because they use up a lot of it. One shiny, one silver, 2. One shiny, one silver, 2. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Yep, you just wait. You're doing it. You're making...
I'm doing it.
Yep.
I'm doing it, Chief. I'm doing it.
How much electrical steel did you need?
Yes.
No, but how much?
I needed 42 pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt your craft then because it's made that many.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. So I can make my thing.
I just thought I'd make in bulk.
Yep. It's fine.
Well, this is exhilarating.
It shouldn't take too long. Yeah. And then I do.
Calculation purposes. And then a piece of redstone. Okay.
I believe I've got everything I need for the thing I've made. We will have to see.
Oh, well. So the zoomies makes it very difficult to go through doors.
Zoo. Zoomies.
The zoomies!
Sounds like a children's TV show.
It does.
Yeah, and the thermic pump. Very helpful. We will probably never use it. Ow, my legs.
Make 4 of those.
Let me know when you're done.
Done with that.
More plastic. More plastic. We really need to put 2 monitors on this.
Yeah, we do.
You know what?
That
Not,
could be our project.
yeah, terminal, crafting terminal. I'm gonna make another crafting terminal.
Okay. I made the shape card.
Cool. You can just stick it in the system. Like I said, it's not super vitally important right now. Can you make 2 calculation processors and 4 logic processors?
Oh, jeez. That's the one I need the thing for.
Calculation is, yeah, and logic is gold. Probably should have made that in bulk as well.
Yeah, I should have.
4 glowstone, 1 silver, 3.
And then, so, calculation.
2 calculation, 4 logic. Which means you'll need 6 redstone, 6 silicon, 4 gold ingots, and 2 pure Certus.
Four logic processes, right?
Yep.
Logic, gold. Now we wait.
I believe I just did something. Yeah, I believe I just did something kind of cool, and we'll see if it's working or not.
What'd you do?
Automate the reactor in a way that will be functionally usable for the rest of the game.
Nice.
But I have to make sure I've done it right. I have! Woohoo! Alright, do you want me to give you a bit of a quick tutorial on this?
Just a minute, I'm almost done.
Okay. Just stick them in the system, because I don't need them on me personally.
I made the things.
Yeah. So come here. So at the very top of the reactor, you remember there's control rods, yeah?
Yep.
They're like the little white things, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually have another purpose, believe it or not. Yeah? Like they're not just a required thing that you put on the machine. You can actually right click on one of the ones that has the white and you'll see that it has like an insertion amount and you can even name them.
Oh yeah.
The amount the control rod is inserted is the inverse to the amount of energy that column of fuel tanks will create, and also how much fuel they'll burn because of that. So the idea is you can slow down a reactor by inserting the rods a certain amount, right? With the rods being inserted at 100% being a completely dormant reactor. It's still turned on though. The reactor is turned on, it's just literally doing nothing because the fuel tanks are full of a plug, essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a special type of machinery that's basically computer programming. It's, for all intents and purposes, it's computer programming just without typing code. And it connects to a special port in the reactor so that the reactor can receive commands from this, right?
Okay.
Basically, what I've told it to do is to set the reactor's internal buffer to be the exact same thing as the percentage of the control rods that are inserted. It's sort of hard to understand, but if you sort of understand the explanation, right? The more the control rods are inserted, the less energy the reactor generates and the less energy and the less fuel it uses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if the amount of percentage the control rods are inserted is the same as the amount of energy stored in the reactor, it's the same percentage, that means when the reactor is full of energy, when it's at 100%, the control rods are inserted 100%, meaning the reactor doesn't generate any energy. And what's cool about this is if the reactor only has a little bit of energy lost, like maybe it's at 96%, right? That means the control rods are only leaving 4% of room to create energy, which means that it's going to only burn a very, very tiny amount of fuel to create the very tiny amount of energy needed to fill it up, rather than burning a huge amount of fuel to fill it up, like, for that tiny amount. It's, like, it's hard to explain unless you sort of, like, understand... like,
I think I understand.
Like, essentially what I've done from a programmer's perspective is I've set the variable of percentage of energy in the reactor buffer to be equal to the control rod. And the mechanics of the reactor serve that will turn the reactor... It won't turn it off. That's the best part. We don't ever have to turn the reactor on or off or anything. It can just stay on.
Nice.
And here, if you want, you can observe it. You can come back here. I don't know where you are. I can turn the reactor on, and you can go between, like, watching the internal buffer, which has a percentage on it, by the way, conveniently enough. You can go between watching the reactor's internal buffer and checking the control rods. And you can also, while doing that, check the amount of energy it's generating per tick.
Cool.
And here, I'll turn it on and you can see what I mean, right? So, like, you can see... the energy buffer in it is going up. It's at 23%. If you check the control rods, they're also going up. Oh, you've taken your jetpack off. You check the control rods, they're also slowly getting inserted more.
Yeah.
And the more that they're inserted, the less the reactor generates energy. The less the reactor generates energy, the less fuel it uses. And those are equal to its percentage in its buffer. You can even see right now... you can watch the KIRF per tick, which is the energy it's generating. That number is going down because the energy, the rods are being inserted more and more, preventing, you know, usage.
That's really cool.
And then the reverse happens. I'm going to stick my jetpack in this thing because it needs to be charged and it's going to use a bunch of energy. Right? And so now the buffer's going down, the rods are being removed from the thing, and it's allowing the reactor to generate full energy because now it has to, you know,
yeah,
empty the buffer.
That's cool.
Yeah, and yeah, it's fully automated, so I literally never have to turn it off, on or off again. We never have to think about it again.
Nice.
Except for if it runs out of
That-
fuel, of course.
Well, that I like.
Yeah. Full automation, baby.
Woo! Look at us being all tech savvy.
I
And
actually...
by us, I mean you.
Well, see, the thing is, I actually didn't know that was the thing you could do until super recently. Like, I used to just automate it with a different machine that was, like, very buggy and barely work. Did the endothermic
Yeah,
pump...
I wouldn't have been able to do that because I don't know how to program shit.
Well, I didn't program it. I can show you. It's not as difficult as it seems. It is still... You have to sort of... like, you would have to have an understanding of the mod or an understanding of programming, or a bit of both. So
none of the above probably isn't the best.
yeah, right-click on the RedNet port, like, which is the block in the reactor that it's connected to, right?
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of settings, and these are the settings that I can alter. That's on the right, right? So I can toggle it on or off, and I can change the rod insertion, which is one of them. I can put settings in that will make it eject the waste, or I can, and some of these are inputs and some of these are outputs. If something is an input, it's requesting a variable, and if it's an output, it is sending out a variable. So you can see there's an output for energy amount as percentage, right?
Yeah.
And I've put that in white. So the white channel is carrying the information for what percentage of energy there is, yeah? And then you can see the change rod insertion is on orange, and it's an input. So it's not carrying information, it's requesting it, right? And then if you look at the programmable RedNet controller, this one's going to be the complicated block. Like, if you look at that...
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. These are all the different ways that I can pass information, both inputs and outputs. But to put it simply, on the top left is my input list, and on the top right is my output list. And simple pass-through, which is what I've basically set up, literally just means set the output to the input.
Okay.
So, remembering what I put up, I put the output, like, I put the input of the programmable block to be the energy percentage, and I've put the output of the programmable block to be the rod insertion. So the reactor tells the programmable block how much energy it has in percentage, and the programmable block is like, okay, put that percentage control rod insertion.
Cool.
Yeah, it is complicated, but, like, you can see now that the reactor is completely full, that it's basically not generating any energy at all. Like, it's generating it in the hundreds. This is now the weakest reactor ever until I empty the machine, until I empty the reserves of it. Because the control rods are basically 99%.
But that's all it needs to be right now.
Right, because the amount of battery that's empty in it is like 1,000 kilobytes out of the 1 million. Like, I just really like it. It's much, much smarter than the way I was doing it. Like, many big thanks to the person who helped figure that out for me, because, like, that's so much smarter than I was doing. The crafting terminal. We finished this crafting terminal. To make a couple of crushed fluids. In the meantime, would you like to start working on another thing?
Kind of stuck in a loop at the moment, but I can try.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're off to a great start today, aren't we?
Yeah. Maybe it'll help you, yeah?
Maybe.
Look up Ender Marker.
Ender
Marker.
Well, okay, rude.
Are you alright?
No!
What happened, Snow?
No!
What happened, Snow?
No!
You're gonna have to. What happened?
No!
Seems like that diamond horse armor wasn't very effective, was it, Snow?
Don't laugh at my suffering.
I'm laughing at stuff. Are you alright?
No!
Am I doomed to a life without horses?
I don't know, Snow. Does seem pretty silly. At least that one wasn't my fault. Yeah? And I think that, as we can all agree, is the most important part right now. I can't help it! Snar! You have a thing to craft! Back here! Oh my god. Snow! Snow? Yeah, I'd at least like some response.
No.
Why?
I must avenge him.
How are you going to avenge him?
I don't know.
When you're the one who killed him?
I don't know.
Snow. There are things to craft.
I am grieving!
Well, grieve with some ender market.
There's no such thing.
That as what?
There's no such thing as an ender marker.
With a hyphen. Ender hyphen marker.
I am genuinely sad about this.
I can tell. I think it's adorable. Are you alright, Snow?
No.
What do we do about it?
Have a funeral?
Have a funeral? Oh, Snow. Ooh, I love that lag.
This is Henrietta.
Move it somewhere else for me. Do me a favor. Move it somewhere else. Snow.
One moment. Where do you want her to go?
Just somewhere else. You probably want to take the rest of the fence with her, seeing as fucking whatever the fuck they're called. Leads do not work for shit in this version of Minecraft. What the fuck is a fucking witch doing here? Oh, I love being poisoned. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do... Hey, Snow.
Hmm.
Let me see where you're putting. That actually is a good spot. I can't really imagine anything that would need to go there.
I need one more fence.
You have to make it, don't you? Actually, I picked it up because I have magnet. That's what happened.
Well...
Snow,
Yeah?
if I asked you to do something, strange, would you?
Depends on how strange it is and what it is.
Can you, like, just piss off? No, I'm kidding. No, I mean more, can you, leave the base for, like, 10, 15 minutes? Basically, I'll just tell you when I'm done.
Sure.
Cool, okay.
Why, might I ask?
You'll find out.
If you do anything to Henrietta.
Me too. What can I make? I can. I wonder how I make those. Okay. Broken shovel. Let's fix that. Yeah, I will tell you when you can come back. Yeah?
Okay.
And I mean it. You'll ruin it if you come back soon. Don't. Yeah?
Okay. Just go off into the abyss, I guess.
Yep. Thank you. Don't worry, I think you'll appreciate it. If it stops lagging! Oh my god, game, please. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Are you actually alright? You, like, are not responding very happily.
Very sad.
Welcome back to Minecraft, everyone!
I know you don't understand the emotional attachment I have to these horses.
You fucking put words in my mouth all you want, Snow. I understand more than you think.
Can you sleep or something? I don't want to be around at night.
You have a jetpack and a highly powered crossbow.
Yeah, but... Shut up.
I think you will live.
Look, just because I have a jetpack doesn't mean I remember I have a jetpack.
I know, it's almost like you never wear it or something. How do I make...
Well, rude.
I can't make... Can I make... I can chisel dirt! That's interesting. And also weird. Alright. Don't worry, I won't be too long home.
Okay.
Ah, jeez. Alright.
Just gonna chill out in this house.
Yeah? That's a good idea. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything that I need you to do. Just go on a vacation. Yeah? This is vacation
On
for
a
Snow.
nice desert vacation.
Yep. Hey, don't mock it. Deserts, they're kind of cool.
They're cool until they kill you.
You're paranoid. Desert would never kill you. It's the dying of thirst in a desert though.
You couldn't see, but I rolled my eyes.
I felt it. Like just something.
felt it?
Yeah, it's just something you feel, you know, in the ether. Um, let's see. Is there anything good? It kind of is, actually. Oh man, this actually looks fucking cool. Swear to fuck, you better thank me for this. When it's done.
Is it a horse statue?
I'm not telling you. I think that's good.
You done?
No. Not even.
You said it wouldn't take long.
It hasn't been long.
Well, but that rude.
Ain't rude.
I was talking about the skeleton that shot me.
He's probably a bit. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't be too much longer. I'm just making it look nice, because I think that's important. Surely you would agree that things looking...
It is. Well, rude. Excuse me, sir. Did I give you permission to bite me? No. I'm just sniping mobs at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh, found a village.
Fun.
Where's the blacksmith?
Haha, Markiplier reference.
It's fine because that one dude said it.
Yeah. He makes YouTube videos. I heard he's pretty funny.
You heard?
Yeah. I haven't
Who
seen
would've
for
thought?
myself.
Her. 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 This looks like something important. And it's a pure load of bullshit. It's just a smeltery.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that you can find them at villages.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm bored.
Oh, calm down. I shouldn't be too much longer, but I'm just having fun putting the detail.
I know.
You know?
Anyways, hi chat. How's it going?
Yeah, talk to the chat for.
How are you guys? I just got back from a vacation to Disney World. Because why not?
Yeah, why not? Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hell yes. Hell yes!
Alright.
It looks good.
Okay. Ooh. Found the blacksmith.
A Markiplier.
It's funny because that one dude said it.
Yeah.
They had some pulsating iron and some electrical steel.
That's actually super helpful, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know, that's why I grabbed it. And 3 unknown dimlets.
Those will be very helpful in the very final stage of the game.
Well, I'm gonna grab them.
Yep. Alright, I can do a little bit more detail. Because we all love detail.
Yes, we do. Bookshelves. By yourself.
I actually think you'll love it.
Hmm.
Alright, I only have 2 things left. I don't know how long this one's gonna take. Grab that. This.
Found a meteor.
Cool. Remember when we needed those?
Yep, I do.
Crazy time.
Found one of those black crystal things. Ah!
One of the black crystal things.
Where's my jetpack?
What do you mean by that?
Shit, I'm gonna die.
Die.
Never mind, it's fine.
Yeah, what are you dying to?
There was one of those dudes that come from these.
I'm lagging. And you can one-shot them with your fucking the thing.
If, for your information, it took 2 shots.
Then you're bad. Oh my god,
And
I'm
both of
lagging
them hit.
so much. It's you! I'm lagging because you're generating new chunks, even though I literally told you to. Keep on going, I'm just saying that's why I'm lagging. Don't complain, you'll enjoy.
Will I, though? Will
Yes, 100%.
Aw.
Exactly, so stop bitching.
Guys, he's working on his marriage proposal.
Yep, that's exactly it. You figured it out. How could I have ever... Okay, that's...
Hello, it's Chris. How's it going?
There might be people in my chat literally just haven't said anything. No, there isn't. I just didn't even have it open. Try this again.
Fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently exploring. I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. Stream's going okay. I'm waiting for Aretha to build something or do something back at the base. So until then, I'm just kind of exploring. With no clear goal in mind. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, welcome. Glad you're here. Welcome to the land where we come from away. And if you get that reference, you're my favorite person. If you don't, it's fine.
If you don't, she hates you.
No, that's... Excuse me, sir.
I can't believe you hate your fans. No. I can't believe you have fans.
Damn it, you are making me feel better. Earlier my horse died and I was very sad. Need to eat. Oh, thank you so much for following! I really appreciate that. Welcome to the squad. I don't know what to call the squad yet, but welcome to it, nonetheless.
You think you have to have a name for the squad?
I need to have a name for the squad.
I don't think...
Fair. But thank you for following. Really appreciate that. You almost done over there?
Oh, calm down.
What do you mean calm down? I'm anxious. I want to see.
Why would you want that?
Because you've been hyping it up this whole time.
I haven't been hyping it up.
You have been. You were like, oh, this looks awesome. You were like, oh, hell yes. You've been hyping it up this whole time.
I have kind of been hyping.
You have been. Another village. If I could... The zoomy armor makes parkour very difficult.
Alright, Snow. Whenever you want to come back home.
Alright. What is this?
I knew you'd fucking get hit by that. Like, I added that in last minute. I was like, oh, wait, I need the Unisanus reference to really fucking
It's
get
so...
it.
I love it!
Yep.
Thank you, Aretha!
I built him a mausoleum.
That's really sweet. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, about Henrietta. No, I'm kidding.
She better be okay.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to leave again. No.
No. No, we're not doing that. For those who are confused, my horse died.
Bye, Snowsands.
Henry was a valiant horse. He fought valiantly in the war against the mobs of the night. Shall never be forgotten. Thank you, Aretha.
You are very welcome, Snow.
That actually looks really cool.
Yeah, I like the fact that I was able to like create all the detailing as well, like the pillars,
Yeah.
and the embossed door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks really cool. Thanks.
The only mod I wish we had on this pack, believe it or not, is chisels and bits, because I would have actually built a proper tomb then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you did good with what you had.
Cool. You know what'd be a really good way to show your appreciation? If you know, did that whole shouting out thing to that new viewer that you just acquired. I'm dead inside, Sigh. I'm kidding, don't worry.
I actually will, though. Chris, this is the guy I'm streaming with. He's fun. We enjoy his company.
I don't know who you're talking about. I hate him. He's ugly, look at him. Have you seen the way he looks? He's fucking ugly.
Hey!
Ugh.
Hey! We don't do that shit
He's
here.
also probably
Only
he's also
I'm
probably gay. Like, ugh. I bet he sucks loads of dick. I was knocking you out of the way so I can.
Oh. Anyways, what was I supposed to be making? An ender marker?
3 ender markers.
Ender infused obsidian. What?
We already have some enderium. You need it. It's in the output chest.
Okay.
And things go back to normal.
And things go back to normal. We need obsidian now.
Oh, I love
So-
how that I can't use Natura crafting. I love it.
It's so nice. Whoa! Raid! Whoa! Hold on. Hello, everybody! How's it going?
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Yudi, for following. Hello. Oh, geez, my chat's going way faster than I can get. Fine Line Nessa, God. Thank you so much. Guys, oh my god. Y'all, this is crazy. Thank you so much for following. Hi! Hi! How are you?
Snow
MS
smells.
Lou Bella Victoria.
Sill's over there in your chat, no mine.
Still you're a dick. Guys, Cooper, MS Lou, who's Susanna, thank you so much. Oh my god.
I'm in both chats, you fuck. Oh, shut up, Asil.
I'm I'm good. Thank you so much. Chris, you're a fantastic human. I'm doing fantastic. Y'all are fantastic.
Where is my...
Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. This is insane. I'm like, this is such a big... This is huge. Guys, you're fantastic. I love each and every one of you. Oh shit, I have to put all my shit back in the...
I can't find my backpack with all the, with all of my blood magic
What?
tools in it.
Anyways, how's everybody doing? How is everyone? Let's not make this all about me. How is everybody doing? Let me just craft this here.
Yeah, I can't find my backpack with all of my blood magic tools in it.
In case anybody missed,
Snow, can you hear me? Just testing.
yes,
Okay.
I
'cause
can hear you.
I have, I've been mentioning it just in case you have it. That's all.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Have you checked your...
Hold on.
your bag?
Hold on, I'm in the midst of a craft. You're gonna go do a few things.
You can leave that station. You don't have to be in the...
Thank you so much, Chris, for coming out. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is fantastic. You're amazing. All right, I made an Undermaker marker.
Yep. Now make 2 more, like I said. Yeah, it was for 3. I think I mentioned it once.
You did not.
I did. We have stream logs to verify. Yeah, do you have... Like I said, can you check your bag to see if you have my bag of
Yeah, sure.
thingos?
I have mine.
You have it in a resonant bag?
Yeah.
That's weird. I have it like in an iron backpack. And yeah, I can't find it.
That's odd.
Or maybe it's the gold one. No, I can't find it. It's, they have disappeared. And it's kind of valuable because I had the blood lamp on me, which you remember how long that took to make.
Yeah. In case anybody's curious, the guy I'm streaming with, this is Aretha.
It'd be really awkward if I made the same It'd be really awkward if I made the same self-deprecation joke that I made last time.
Nope. I did that wrong. There he goes.
Esso, yeah.
There it goes. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm very flustered. Y'all are fantastic. Go give him some love as well. He's my very wonderful streaming partner.
Just streaming partner? No.
Oh, shut up.
Just make people think.
Look, just because we're getting married in a video game.
Just in a video game. Yeah, I can't find it. It has gone, and
That
you know, it's kind of
really
important.
sucks. Yeah.
As in a lot important, like incredibly important.
Like, incredibly, yes. I'm very much aware.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna cheat in a replacement yet.
Yet.
Because I'm gonna give it a bit more time.
We don't cheat here.
Oh, yes, we are an even lot. I'm not gonna cheat in a replacement yet. Just because I'm gonna give it a bit more time to show up. But if it doesn't show up, I'm just gonna have to. Because I'm not fucking making. We're not making that again. Like, it was. It was so expensive. Bye, Spider. Bye, Spider.
So,
I'm assuming
so
you're just
chat.
waiting for the other two things to craft. Sorry,
yeah, I'm
they're probably
just
done.
waiting for those. Yeah. So, chat, how's everybody doing? How's the gang?
You know what? For the sake of having something to do.
Oh, we're so close to being done.
If you wanted to speed that up, you could build more crystals because each crystal makes
Yeah,
makes the whole process faster.
I could, but I already have 3, so.
Do you have all 3 in your inventory?
Yep.
Okay, because that just well, hold on. Do you
Yep.
have all 3 in your inventory? Because the quest has not ticked off yet.
Yeah, I have all 3.
Check in your book if you don't mind. Because maybe you checking in your book will activate it for me in mine, you know? Plus, you probably got, you know, 15 quests with unclaimed rewards, yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
It'll be in gadgets. Can you just check this one real quick before you go through all that? It'll be in gadgets.
Yep, got it.
Is it? Alright, yeah, now it is. It's weird. It wouldn't until until you did it. It wouldn't until you did.
Unfortunately.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Sometimes it do. Sometimes it do. Sorry, I just have to claim all of these rewards.
That's fine. I also like how you probably didn't even notice, but I just casually did another unstable craft build next to you.
Aretha!
I'm not gonna ask you to move. I'm confident. I made the block, remember? Which is the hardest thing to make.
You did make the block. That is fair.
You want to have a go at it, making the block?
I'm good, thanks.
It's easier than you think. You just need
No,
to do it with
I'm-
you just need to do it with an empty hotbar, and then do the same thing you did that I suggested, where you just hover over the empty spots and press the numbers on your hotbar.
Yeah. No, okay. I trust you that it's a thing.
Yeah.
What do I do with the crafter tier 3, by the way?
You can stick it in the system. We'll use it later for like farming automation or something. We will use it for something.
We'll use it for something.
So yeah, tell me what you think of the mausoleums. No.
I love it. It's fitting.
And like, do you like the dirt? The dirt around it as well. Like,
Yes, I do.
I'm not usually good at building stuff, so.
No, it's very good. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure from beyond the grave, Henry does too.
My jetpack isn't hovering again. What is going on?
Henrietta, how are you? Good talk.
Well, they don't seem like the most communicative of beasts.
Yeah.
I still like how I made this whole fucking room down here that we literally haven't even touched.
Yeah.
I might remodel it at some point because it kind of looks garbage.
Yeah. I'm not saying it looks bad.
But it looks bad.
No.
No, it does.
No,
It looks pretty bad.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty. It looks
Does
like
not.
it looks like garbage.
You're not allowed
All right, bye.
to have lower self-esteem than me.
I don't think. Is this the argument I want to get into?
Is it Aretha?
Who has the lowest self-esteem? Is this the
Who
argument
has
I
the
want?
lowest self-esteem?
Is this the argument?
We could go into it. We could go into it.
It's It's tempting because I want that validation that I indeed have the lowest self-esteem. Because I do.
Ooh, no, Chief. See,
No, I
don't-
I don't think I can because my eyesight's bad. I don't think I can see.
if my eyesight's bad too, get glasses, bitch.
I do.
I'm just wandering around at this point.
Yeah, basically the same.
Alright, what are we doing?
I don't know. Like, if I knew what we were doing. We've been going for like an hour, basically.
We have been.
A whole hour, Snow.
A whole hour.
A whole last hour.
Oh, shit. Didn't want that.
No,
Anyways.
No, but for
What do you
real,
reckon we do now?
this room looks like absolute garbage.
No, it doesn't.
It looks like absolute
It looks
garbage.
cool.
No, it looks like absolute garbage.
No, it looks cool.
No, it
Bitch.
looks like absolute garbage. No, I deserve to be here. You're right. You should probably.
No, Aretha!
Because, like, I don't deserve normal human rights. I definitely deserve to be physically struck.
No.
Especially by my friends. Is everything alright, Snow?
Fuck off.
Yeah, I deserve that too.
Listen, you're not allowed to have lower self-esteem than me. It's not
Well,
allowed.
that ship has already sailed. Lol.
Not allowed.
Ship has already sailed.
Not allowed, Chief.
Hey, Snow, guess what?
What?
Come here.
What have I done?
Alright, well, that was not the reaction I was expecting.
Hey! Look at us!
The one on the back
Like
is
two
yours.
monitors.
The one on the back is yours. The one on the front is mine.
Okay.
So you can sort that in any way you want. I bet
Alright.
I bet Pixel's mad too because this is the thing that he was trying to compromise because, you know, he wouldn't let me do inventory tweak storage. He wanted to do number of items. And so his compromise was making his own monitor. And I was like, no, I'm not letting you have a compromise. I'm being a bad fucking person. But now when it comes to me and you, I'm like, yeah, you can just have your own monitor. Yeah, yours is the one in the back. If you want to sort it a different way, go ahead.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me. God, my facial tics are just going off today.
Yeah, that's probably my fault knowing me.
Aretha!
Well, it's true.
For those of you who are curious about why my face is doing this, I have Tourette's. So,
And it was my fault. She has.
it
I
doesn't...
gave her Tourette.
That's not how Tourette's works.
It's my fault. I injected her with the Tourette's.
I'm trying to educate here, buddy.
She did too many marijuanas on my request, and now she has the gay.
That's not how that works.
Marijuana made her gay, and it's my fault.
Just for legal reasons, I have never smoked marijuana in my life.
For legal reasons, she is not joking.
We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop.
For legal reasons, we do not need to stop.
For legal reasons.
Hey, Snow.
For legal reasons, this rain needs to shut the fuck up.
Hey, Snow.
Yeah? Yeah?
You should come have a look at the spawning room, by the way. Because I have done more work for it.
The spawning room.
Yeah.
Oh, the one up there.
Yeah. But you can just use the elevator to get to. I've done more work. Wait, there's a backpack. No, that's not a backpack. It's got things in it. Yeah, have a look at it.
Cool. Cool.
Have a look in it. Go go in. There's nothing in there
Either
that
shove me.
there's nothing in there that can kill you. Like it's literally just conveyor belts.
Yeah.
The conveyor
Cool.
belts will eventually push it to the center, and then if you were to come down to the blood altar, you'd be able to see that my legs are like on the blood altar.
Yeah. Cool. Abada-bada. Let me out.
Hi.
Hi. Now break the other one, please. What the fuck?
We joke around.
Bitch.
Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve to be physically hit by my friend.
No, stop.
Never. I deserve to be abused. Fucking hell. What lengths will I go to? We're not doing anything.
We're not doing anything.
You want something really difficult to craft, Snow? You want like one of the most difficult crafts in the whole game?
Not really.
Okay, well I'm giving it to you anyway. No. I don't think you'd be able to handle it. I genuinely don't think you'd be able to handle it.
I probably wouldn't.
Do you want to have a look at what it is? For the shits and giggles?
Oh, just show me. Yeah.
Look up Dark Solarium. That's not the whole thing you have to look up, by the way.
Dark Solarium
Jet plate.
jet plate.
So there are two paths that you can go for jetpacks, and we go the thermal path because they're easier. This is the harder path. This is the Ender IO path for jetpacks. They are functionally exactly the same, except they are just much harder to craft, right?
Okay.
The jet plate is the tier 5 jetpack.
Okay.
So have a look at all the recipes that needs.
I see.
Yeah, because it will need all the recipes for each previous tier of jetpack.
I
Yeah.
don't like this.
Yep. Yep, it keeps going. Oh yeah, it still keeps going. No, it's still going. It's still going. There. So yeah, can you make one of those for me? Actually, two. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, funny though.
The answer is no.
We will have to make one at some point for the quests. Like, this will be a thing that has to get done.
My ADHD doesn't like that.
Well, Snow, as far as we all know, the best thing to say to someone with ADHD when fronted with a task that they need to do is that you have to do it, Snow. You are required to do this task.
So you mean what everybody told me in school?
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, they don't. It's not like they have much else to be able to say. It's not like they can say no, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But like,
But I mean, there's got to be a better way to approach it than just being like, you have to. And it's like, no!
no, but you have to. No, Snow, no, but you have to. And I don't understand why you're not doing it, because you have to. Snow, do it.
I don't understand how your brain can say no.
Yeah, executive dysfunction.
Haha. You don't have ADHD, you focus on things all the time.
It's all the plastic you eat.
That's a callback nobody understands, is the thing.
Yeah. What is it? Hold on, wait, what? Is it a callback?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how it's a callback.
You remember where that came from, right?
No,
What?
I don't.
Remember you were arguing with that dude on the internet?
Yeah, that narrows it down, Snow. That dude on the internet. Man, the amount of times I've argued with a dude on the internet.
No, remember that the dude was like, you were like, yeah, I know somebody with ADHD. And you were arguing about how ADHD works, and he's like, no, it's because they ingest plastic. You have to remember this.
I don't.
There's no functional way you don't.
Excuse me. Fucking excuse me, Miss ADHD. Fucking excuse me. There's no functional way I don't remember it. Hey, Snow.
Yeah?
Let's go play Ocarina of Time, and I'm gonna get you to go to the fucking Hyrule Castle again. You remember that? Do you remember the Hyrule Castle, Snow? That place we went to like 20 times, but I don't know where it is. I can't remember that. Really, Snow? Really, there's no functional way that you could remember that. You really gonna say that with your mouth?
Yeah, but you're not me.
You're really gonna say that with your mouth while my ears can hear that? You're really gonna say that with your mouth while my ears can hear it? Yeah, see, I deserve to be hit. It's alright, deserve.
Oh my god. I need a minute.
Yeah, you need a minute.
Fucking hell.
I'm so sorry for.
Oh my god.
You really gonna say that with your mouth?
Oh my god, I get it. Shut up.
No.
I'd hit you, but you're just gonna do the whole, yeah, I deserve to be hit.
Yo, shut up. Achoo. Ah.
Well, excuse you.
No, I don't deserve to be excused. You know the best part is I get to hit you now, and you can't hit me back. Oh, see, I deserve to be hit. I deserve it. I deserve to be physically struck. I deserve. No. I deserve to die. I deserve to die. Oh shit! Where the fuck am I? There we go.
I can't get in this stupid door. The Zoomy armor makes it so hard. And if you take that sentence out of context, I swear to God.
You'll never find me. I'm in the perfect hiding spot.
I don't really care. I'm not looking for you, just wandering around.
It's a shame because I'm looking for you. Hi. Why are you? I'm. Do you fucking mind? You trying to kill me?
Yeah, I get it. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but it's alright. I deserve.
Done.
I deserve it.
Aretha!
I do. I deserve it. Yeah. Piece of shit. That was very quick. I was waiting to like go up. Do me a favor and don't kill me because we might have to do blood magic, and I really don't want to have to sit and wait for 5 minutes.
I know.
Well, then again, it can't if I don't have my freaking backpack. Now, can I?
God damn it, it's a baby zombie!
That was rude. Slam the door in my face.
Alright, so now what?
I don't know, and because I sneezed that one time, now my nose is like, You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It's hard
I
to
know exactly
concentrate.
what you mean.
Ugh. You are paying attention to your chat, right, by the way?
Yes.
For anyone who's wondering what drugs I just took, it's heroin. I'm kidding. It's vitamin C chill tablet. Laced with heroin.
Are we just read that. For legal reasons, that's a joke, everyone. For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Yeah, sure. Now everyone thinks I'm a drug addict.
I mean...
They would be right, of course. No, I'm kidding.
What is with us today?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I deserve it.
One of the pumpkin dudes was nearly at our base, and I was like, oh my god.
I just kind of like the mausoleum still. I'm just hanging out in there.
Yeah.
This is my new home.
Henry. Don't you dare. Not on Henry's corpse!
I deserve to be hit.
Aretha! What is this bit? What is this bit?
Yes, it's a bit shifty eyes.
Anyways, what are we doing now?
Yeah, what are we doing? I don't know, man. This mod pack does have a few of these awkward phases where instead of, like, you know, important things, like, there's just all these filler quests.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, can I make a checklist? Clipboard. I can make a clipboard.
Cool.
But I can't do it out of Natura wood! Ah!
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing. You can't make it out of the thing that you want to make it out of.
It's not that I want to, it's the default wood that we have fuckloads of. Because we made our tree out of a Natura... We made our base out of a Natura tree, so we have literally tens of thousands of this fucking wood.
Hello. Baby Zombo. Got him.
That was mean, you didn't have to kill me like that.
Not you.
Said the baby
The baby
Zombo.
Zombo.
I was roleplaying. Honest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I 100% believe you.
I'm glad you should. Alright, Snow.
Yeah?
If I just put down a random smattering of quests on a clipboard, Goblin time, Dagger, you're a bit late, but hi.
Dagger, hi!
You just pick one at a time and, like, start working towards it, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
We can see if I have the attention span for this.
Well, it's just because there's no real main thing we have to do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you. We're at an awkward stage.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck.
So I think maybe the thing that'll help us is if I just write down each of the things that we have to do.
Mm-hmm. Then that'll just be
Yeah.
kind of our go-to quest book.
No, I'm not going to worry about the 60k yet. Insane.
64k.
Yep.
Sugarcane Empire.
Yeah.
Sugarcane Empire! Woo!
This will be multiple pages because there's just so many random filler quests you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you realize.
Yeah. What the fuck did you come from?
If some things are too long to put on a single line, so like here I'll show you. If you come back to the base, I'll slap the clipboard up somewhere.
Okay.
You see like the second. Oops. You see the second option on there is like.
Indented?
Yeah, so that just means it's a continuation of the line above it, just because it'd be too long otherwise.
Okay.
When it's like that, it just means that's, yeah. Because that name's too long to put on a single line.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah.
I love our base. Our base is so cool.
I enjoy. I bet.
Well, that worked. How's it going, chat? How's everybody doing? I shall show you the Sugarcane Empire.
Yeah, I apologize.
The Sugarcane Empire ends here. But it keeps going and going and going, as the Sugarcane Empire should. And there it ends. The Sugarcane Empire.
There will be a lot of blood magic stuff on here, though, I hope you realize.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What do the pumpkin spiders look like?
I'm gonna blow your fucking mind here, Snow. But they look like a pumpkin had been mixed with a spider.
Well, because I've never, like, seen one outside of its pumpkin form.
Get close to it and find out then. It's not like it's gonna hurt you that much.
Fair. I do have, like, the crossbow of insanity.
Exactly.
And the armor of speed. Staunch.
Alright.
So if you want to take the blood magic stuff, then I'll take everything else.
You're funny. We'll all split it up, Snow.
But I don't want to do blood magic.
You got to.
But it's so boring
How's
and obnoxious.
Snow, you've never done any of the alchemy for blood magic yet.
Fair.
Oh, fuck! You know what? Let's work on a spawner then.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. How do you spawn?
Also, as you said that, I kind of wrote down everything in the clipboard anyway. There are 3 pages, but like there's a 4th page with 2 items. But don't worry about that then. Let's work on a spawner. Okay. I'm gonna work on a spawner, but I'm gonna get you to do something for me very quickly. Like, that's
Okay.
gonna be a part of this process. Yeah?
Okay.
So, the first thing I want you to make is, it's literally called XP Shower.
Okay.
Let me see. Is there a reason why we can't make... No, there isn't. Maybe? Hold on. Oh, hold on, actually. No, we can. We can totally make this.
Nice.
It's gonna be a fucking bit of a bitch, but yeah. Alright. Oh, no. We need a lot more
I
emeralds.
forgot.
We need a lot more emeralds. Ah, fuck. And also my nose is running, bitch.
Well, it's your fault.
Help me catch. Get it?
It's funny, cuz. Made an XP shower.
Okay. I think... I'm trying to remember what it is. Do you mind if I dip into my world for a little? Just so I can
No, that's fine.
remember... Yeah, I can actually invite you. I think you've already been here once already.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna take a while to load. Because I haven't even unloaded, like, I haven't even reached the main menu yet from quitting from this world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
My computer's been running a bit slow.
Mm-hmm. God, it's cold.
Oh, no.
I like it.
Well,
By cold, I just mean we keep our AC really.
you're not allowed to touch the thermostat?
I'm allowed to touch it. I keep it cold for a reason.
Why?
Because at night I overheat.
Okay. So that's why you're complaining that it's too cold?
Yeah.
I have no words. It's no.
What? What's your majestic suggestion then?
No, I have no words. Alright.
Also, it's so hot outside that the streets are buckling, but that's fine.
The streets are what?
Buckling.
I don't know what that means.
It means, so chat, it means the streets feel like this.
No, yeah, see, you can't do it like that, because I'm not going to be able to understand what this is. You have the...
It basically means the streets are folding. They're folding upwards, like a crease in the carpet.
Okay.
And it's causing a lot of accidents.
Okay, it is what I thought it was. Okay. I didn't necessarily need to bring you in there. There is something I want to test Actually, yeah. Can I bring you in a creative world to test something with me, Snow?
You just got really muffled. What?
Can I bring you in on a creative world to test something?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to make sure, like, spawners are really, really fucking expensive and hard to make. Like, they are some of the hardest things to make in this pack. For their tech level. They become really easy once you know, are
Yeah.
past the tech level. But when you're making your first spawner. 49812. I guess they're there to stay.
Fucking.
Are you back up?
Hi, Aretha.
There you go.
Yep.
So there are a few different types of spawners, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two that I can think of that you can make at our stage in the game.
Okay.
You can also make, like, Draconic mob ones, but those are much later on in the game.
Mm-hmm.
There are also these. What are these two? Interesting. Hold on. Yeah, these are the 3 spawners, and I just want to see which one I should use. And I wanted to get
Okay.
your opinion on it as well.
Mm. Of course.
Can we spawn guards? Like the villagers? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Maybe not. I'm just gonna see if one spawns when doing this. This is like a safari net that you can only get in creative that spawns a random creature. But it doesn't seem
Yeah.
like it's gonna spawn villagers.
Hmm. Mer. What are you? Wild boar.
Oh, maybe in this menu. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Yeah, okay. How do I have to kill him with it? This is gonna take a while if I do. Do I have to just hold right click? I might have to kill him with it. I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hi, don't run to me. Huh.
Oh yeah, okay. So every time I punch a creature, it gets a bit more essence of that creature. And it's not working on the villager. On the
Hmm.
guard. Okay, so that tells me that this type of spawner is out. And so
Okay.
it's just these two, right?
Okay.
So this spawner is harder to make.
Harder to make.
Yeah. This this spawner is harder to make, right?
Okay.
It's harder to capture the creature for this spawner,
Okay.
which is not that big of a deal. Like, that's a small deal, in my opinion. It's also harder to use this spawner,
Okay.
but the comparison is that with this spawner, it requires another fuel source other than just energy. So this spawner, it only requires energy and a copy of the creature it wants to copy, right? This one is energy, a copy of the creature, and liquid experience.
How hard is it to get liquid experience?
We would have to make like a... You see how you made the shower?
Yeah.
You would have to put dropped experience orbs on a sewer, and that'll convert like it'll convert. Sorry, this doesn't need liquid experience. This needs essence, which is a type of refined liquid experience. So like we would have to put the experience that we've been gathering in that drum. We would output it with the shower, put that output into into the sewer, and then the sewer would create essence, and then we'd put that in a new drum. And then that drum would be connected to this one. Whereas this one, it's harder to craft, but theoretically it's easier to spawn the creature with, because all you need...
But you said this one's harder to use.
Yes. Because in order to make it be a creature, right? So firstly, I'm gonna need to get creative energy banks so I can get infinite energy. Where? There we go. Bonk, get off. Just so that they can be filled with infinite energy. And these are creative blocks.
Yeah.
So the powered spawner, right? If you hold shift while looking at it, you'll see what it says.
Combined with a broken spawner and an anvil.
And then underneath that it says none, right?
None.
So, well, let's get an anvil out. Let's get a dark steel anvil for the fun of it, right? And we also have to get a broken spawner. In order to make a broken spawner, the type that we want, we also have to combine it. Not in an anvil, it needs to be combined in a soulbinder. And yeah, like it's like a lot of steps, basically, right? So like, let me get a soulbinder. Let me stick it on top, right? And up there, you see I put the soul vial that has the guard in it. That's the thing that we want to copy. Except maybe I want to get a full health guard. Just so that I can, you know, not have one that's nearly dead.
Yeah.
Might be better.
That
Right?
might be a little bit better.
So we put the guard and the broken spawner in there, and I use player experience, and it will take 1.5 million RF, which is a lot. That's 1/10 of our current jetpacks. And it will change that spawner to be the type that we just put a creature in. Right? Now, we only ever have to do this if we ever want to change what type of spawner the powered spawner is, if that makes sense. Like, if we, you know, if we ever want it to be more than just the one type that it is, we'd have to redo this whole process. So, like, we'd only ever have to do this once if we're making a powered spawner just to be one thing, right? which I
And I
generally
assume
want
that's
to
all we need.
Sort of, there's a benefit in having a powered spawner that can make other creatures, and with this one, in order to change its creature, you take it out of the creature, you take the creature out and you put a new creature in, and that's it. Whereas this one, you
That's
have to.
significantly easier.
Whereas with this one, you have to get a new broken spawner, and then you have to mash it with the powered spawner, and you have to change the broken spawner to be the new type of creature, and that means you have to get a broken spawner because they're not, cheap or easy to get. So, like, you can see this one is much more of a hassle.
Yeah.
And it consumes the broken spawner to change its type as well. Right?
Yeah.
But now, I have a powered spawner that only uses energy, and it will spawn guards.
Yeah.
Right?
That's nice.
Whereas this one, it's easy to change the creature, but we need to do that step of refining experience into essence.
I'd say the other energy source is...
We're always going to need that energy source. We're always going to need essence to spawn every single creature. We're only ever going to need to do this process every time we need to change the creature, which is less often than the amount of times we're going to spawn it.
I think this one is more worth it. I know it's more complicated, but
to be fair,
clear we can do it.
To be fair, we have the Soulbinder already. Like, the machine, the Soulbinder that...
Yeah.
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 All right.
We already have the tools we need.
All right.
I'd say go with this one.
Yeah. All right. It's going to be harder to craft as well. But again, that's also just a one-time.
I'd rather one time be more difficult than have to deal with a new energy source.
Yeah. I honestly... All right. Now that we've sort of sat down and talked that out, let me go back to my main world, which is aptly called Do Your Homework.
I remember that.
Ironically, you've still had homework to do, even though you finished high school.
Yep.
Um, 50012. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the powered spawner. I'm going to leave all of the other steps up to you, but I will talk you through each step. Yeah?
Okay.
So yeah, you should be able to have no problem doing it. But I'm going to be focusing on the powered spawner.
Okay.
Just because it's such a heavy... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a heavy craft. Oh my god, actually. Holy shit, this is a heavy craft. Alright, let's bring out the calculator then.
Do I need my calculator?
No. So the first thing I want you to do is make an anvil. Because we're going to need an anvil. If you make an anvil out of dark steel, I think it'll last longer, but I also don't think it really matters that much.
Made an anvil.
Okay.
I have done it. I've made an anvil.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I definitely didn't need to look up the recipe.
Oh my.
It's fine.
Alright. So the next thing I want you to do, go up to my spawning room and grab the bag from there and tell me tell me what's in the bag.
Safari Net Blitz, Safari Net Guard.
Okay, grab the Safari Net Guard.
Got it?
Yep. And then come down to the system and grab an empty soul vial.
Just one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then use the safari net on the ground, which will release the guard, and then use the soul vial on the guard, which will then capture it in its new home. Make sense?
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now look in the system for a broken spawner.
Alright. We have many broken spawners.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Doesn't matter what type.
No.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so go. So with the soul vial of the guard and the broken spawner in hand, go to the wall of machines and look for something called the soulbind.
Got it. Put the vial and the spawner in.
Yep, but you'll also need 15 levels of experience.
How do I get levels out of the barrel?
So you right click to pick up the wand, and then it's either right click will take 1 level or shift right click will take 1 level. I don't remember.
The wand is gone.
It'll be in your inventory somewhere if you right clicked it.
It's not there.
Well, it will be.
So, Aretha,
What did you do with it?
theoretically, what would happen if there was no wand in my inventory?
It's gotta be somewhere. Why the fuck does this shit keep on disappearing? Fuck!
I don't know!
No, this is genuinely really fucking frustrating. It's hard to make
I
those.
know.
It's gotta be somewhere. Was it on the barrel when you right clicked it?
Yes.
Then where the fuck would it be?
I don't...
There, I fucking turned magnet mode on. Made it appear from the depths of nowhere. Just fucking pick it up. On the barrel!
There we go. Jeez. Okay. Okay.
The powered spawner is a big recipe. I'm not ready.
Oh, it's going.
Yeah?
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Alright. Then there's something else I want you to make. Yeah?
How do I put the wand back on?
Just give it to me. You haven't bound that control yet. You can bind it if you want. I can tell you what it is.
Nah, I'm good.
Go into your controls. You're binding it.
Nah.
Go into your controls.
It's fine, Aretha.
Go into your
It's
controls.
fine. It's fine.
Go into your controls.
It's fine.
Go into your controls!
It's fine.
What if I told you this is a necessary step for the creation?
I wouldn't believe you.
Well, that's too bad. Go on your controls. Fine. Fucking hell. So stubborn.
I am stubborn.
I can tell.
That's why that's my personality in Metopia.
Is it? I'm pretty sure that wasn't.
We changed it from laid back to stubborn.
I don't think we changed it to stubborn.
No, we did.
Did we?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we changed it to stubborn.
I think we did.
Jesus Christ, the amount of steps on this fucking thing.
You alright?
No.
We're more than halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there.
Whoa, living on a
Living
prayer.
on a prayer.
Take my hand and we'll make it, I
I
swear.
swear.
Whoa,
Whoa,
living on a prayer.
prayer.
I actually like that.
Yeah. That's a song I know.
Yeah?
You proud of me? I actually know something.
No, I'm not proud of you for the required default.
What do you mean the required default?
Did I fucking stutter?
It's the other things I don't know. This one I do. You should be proud.
Uh.
Oh, well.
Oh my god, this is so freaking frustrating. Can you not? I'm in the middle of, like, delving deep into fucking wrestling.
Mm.
Jesus! It's getting worse and worse!
I thought you said the other one was the worst craft.
No, this is the worst craft. By a long shot.
Glad I don't have it then.
You're helping me. But absolutely helping me.
Aw, well, you see, Chief.
Dagger says beautiful singing. She obviously needs to check it.
Excuse me, Dagger's ears are just fine.
No, I'm pretty sure she needs to get it.
No. Dagger's ears are just fine.
No, I'm pretty sure she needs.
No. Dagger, your ears are perfectly fine the way they are.
I'm pretty sure you.
I have the broken spawner guard.
Awesome. So that is what we'll need to anvil with the powered spawner when I'm done. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so much involved in this.
What do I do now?
You're just gonna have to wait for a bit. I will give
Okay.
you something to do once I have. Pulsating crystal. Why can't I find that?
Because it doesn't exist.
You're right. Alright, Snar.
Alright. What? How'd you get out?
Horses can jump. Why did you break it? You can jump on the horse. So, you see this thing where they...
Yeah. Arita!
But you can also just do it back. I don't know why you broke it, and then... Whatever, Snow.
Shut up.
Alright.
Henrietta, stay.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is going to be one hell of a craft.
Fair enough.
Have fun with that one, Chief.
Oh.
Meantime, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah. If I make this by myself, you're not allowed to.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to use it?
I mean what I fucking said. If I have to make this by myself, you're not allowed to use it. You gotta help me catch.
I am helping. I'm helping by punching you.
You will be helping, because you'll be helping me gather the materials.
Yeah, well, you see, Chief.
I'm not asking. Sorry.
Well, you see, Chief.
I'm not asking. I'm sorry.
I believe you are asking.
No, this is not
It's
a
only
request.
polite to ask.
I don't care. I'm not being polite.
I'm pretty sure you have to be. I think that's the rule.
I don't fucking have to do shit, maggot. No, I'm kidding. Now drop down and give me 20.
No.
I would politely respect your decision. All right.
Politely. Good job, Aretha.
Yep. All right, Snow.
Alright.
Can you make for me 34 soul area?
First of all, what do you want me to do with the backpack and the safari net?
The backpack, give it to me. I'll put it back up there, and the safari net you can put in the system.
Well, I put it in the backpack.
Well. Now you can put them in the system, like I fucking said. 34 solarium, please.
How do I make solarium?
Look it up.
Soul sand and gold. Can I just make this in bulk?
Yeah, but like put 34 of it in this wooden chest over here.
Okay.
Like the one that we use for the crafting stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But we'll need more of it eventually.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wow, we have 27 bars and I need 28.
I need to adjust my blanket. You're a bitch. You know that?
Did I fucking stutter?
We have 12 solarium.
Alright, well I said 36. 34. So,
We're getting there, Chief.
yeah, it'll take time, I recognize that. I'm gonna steal one off you right now, actually. And that one is not part of the 36 either. No, I picked it up out of the output chest.
Mm.
So, like, I still need 36 even though I just took one off of you.
34.
34, yeah, you know what.
Mm. What do I do while I wait?
Can you make, while you wait then, can you make 28 seared glass?
Glass and seared brick.
We are completely out of iron. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to go get more. A quarry is the next step, I think. Like, I think it's very important. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 seared glass, please.
Alright. I accidentally made a stack, but whatever.
Okay. Try not to do that. Because...
I know.
Yeah. Stick the 28 seared glass in the wooden chest. You know, the... You know the one. You know the one I'm talking about.
I do know the one.
See, I did pirate. What you did was fucking like weird Brit.
Alright, we have plenty of solarium.
Okay, 34. Sorry, in the crafting chest. I'm like
Alright.
fucking spelunking for
Got it?
iron. That's how bad it.
Ugh. We need a quarry.
All right. Can you make 7 tin gears and put them in the chest? And before you make any of this, just check the system for how much may happen to already be in there.
None.
Yeah. I knew there was no solarium, so I didn't mention it then, but I didn't check for tin.
You're right, we have no iron.
Oh shit, you need iron. You can make them the old-fashioned way with the smeltery. But you'll have to turn off the lever at the back of the smeltery that automatically takes stuff out first.
I'll just wait for iron.
I'm gonna be a while.
I can go help.
Sure, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think of that. And once again...
Do you want me to just go down to the mines?
basically, yeah. Once again, my jetpack is not... There we go. Weird. I'm just following a cave system. Alright. Beep beep Meryl Sheep. Hi Cap.
Hey, Cap.
How are you? Did I say Meryl Sheep? What she is now. She's Meryl Sheep.
Meryl Sheep.
It's not like you knew who I was talking about.
You're right.
As usual.
Look, it's not my fault.
Hey, I'm good. Just waiting on this vid to upload to Drive so I can download it on my phone and do auto captions. Oh, you've become one of the crowd that uses auto captions. Cap really is getting into this TikTok thing, isn't he?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Found some iron.
Cool. I have 44.
Damn.
Which would be resolved if
have-
I use BlueStacks. Yeah, I don't know. Another phone emulator is Nox. It's called Nox, N-O-X. You can try it if you want, but I haven't bothered trying it. Because at this point, I'm just like, I'm just going to do it on the default platform. Rather than finagling it.
I love how fast I go. Zoom.
Yeah, it means you get to miss lots of iron. There won't be too much in the tunnels because I've already done a really good job of stripping them of all the stuff that we've needed several times.
Hmm.
That's the issue.
Then why are there so many ores here, huh?
Because we don't need those ones.
Well, just so happens I just found some iron in the tunnels.
Cool. Guess how much I have?
Guess how much you're a bitch.
Pretty high. Like that's a lava. Like that's a solid 70 out of 100.
Ah, fuck!
I'm gonna put this iron into process, grab some more torches and continue going. I'm also gonna put some more flint in there so that we get the extra processing power. Unless we don't have much left. I just typed FKU by accident when I was trying to type flint. Fuck you.
I'm on fire.
Eye on fire, I'm dead. Does it work? I bet it worked. I think it worked.
I'm lost.
I lost, I'm dead. Yeah? What are you gonna say about it?
Fucking! Could I stop falling into lava for 2 goddamn seconds?
No. You are cursed to forever fall into lava. I couldn't stop falling in the lava for 2 god seconds. I'm dead. That one was Cap. That wasn't me. That was Cap. He made me read it out. That was Cap.
Cap, I'm gonna chew your toenails.
Chew? I'll swallow them whole, baby. At least then someone would touch me. I feel that one. Huh.
You're alright there, buddy.
Oh.
Aww. Poor baby.
That's rich coming from you.
What the hey?
Yeah?
How do I get out of here?
/ warp home. Or I guess / warp mine if you're gonna keep on going.
I'm gonna smelt this iron.
Well, you're gonna actually sag mill it. Thank you very much.
Sag mill?
Yeah.
All of it?
Well, of course.
Do you want me to keep going?
How much did you get?
About 42.
Oh, okay. And with me having gotten like a stack and a half my first trip and nearly half a stack so far on my diamonds. Your boyfriend diamonds.
You okay?
Shine bright like a diamond. What do you mean am I okay? I found diamonds. Of course I'm okay.
Anyways,
Snow,
how much more
can
of
you
this shit do we need?
can you do me a favor, Snow?
Yeah.
Can you go to the crafting chest, grab the soul vials out, and then teleport to me?
Okay. How do I teleport to you?
That's how.
Okay.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Are you? You're invisible. Where are you?
I'm right on top of your ass.
Oh, there we go. Can you just capture that bat? It'll be a bit difficult to grab. But there you go. I think you got it.
Got it.
Alright. Gonna need to do that a few more times. So if you want to do stuff while you're out, fill those up with bats. That seems
Why?
very random. Yes, I know, but it's required.
4?
For the craft.
Why bats, of all things?
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to find them as well. Huh.
Finding more iron.
That'll work as well. I tried to get this under a minute, and the lowest I could go was 147. But haven't you got 3-minute uploads yet, Cap? Because I have.
Are you just bragging?
Yeah, I have, but keep it short and sweet, you know. I suppose. If you need to go for a new cave system, you can probably go back to the mine and like try and find a new one, or even
Oh,
just
I found a cave system.
okay. As far as I understand, bats actually spawn in the dark as well, so maybe don't like torch it up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to spawn bats.
Ooh.
You find another one?
I don't like that sound.
Did
Yeah,
you-
found her.
Cool.
Okay. Got one.
You might only need 4 bats, actually, which is good.
Well, I have 2 right now.
Alright. Yeah, I guess just keep on looking around to see if you can find 2 more bats then. Consider like breaking all the torches in a section of cave and then sort of walking away and coming back and seeing if you can manipulate it. But I don't know like how far you'd have to walk, or how big of a space, or any of that
Yeah.
mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo would know, ironically enough. Alright. I got another stack and a half of iron as well. So we should be
Cool.
good until we set up a quarry.
I've also got some.
Yeah, we got another 6 stacks. Much. $12, $15, 10 iron, 5. How many did you manage to find?
I found 2 bats.
Okay, we'll need 2 more, unfortunately. It's a very strange thing to go looking for. I recognize it, but yeah. What's your latest video about, Cap?
Found another bat.
Awesome. 1 more to go. Sorry, I'm editing what I said. What's your latest video about? Spill us the details. It's today's Kappa TV. Ah.
Hmm.
We'll be up in like 3 minutes. All right. Oh. There we go. Oh, the smelter is out of lava.
Uh-oh.
We barely use it, but like I was gonna pick up a bunch of buckets of lava for crafting purposes. It's alright. Our mining tunnels are directly connected to a fuckload of lava.
Yeah. We're fine.
Hey look, iron
Hey,
in my mining tunnel.
would you look at that? Ooh, where?
You heard it? A little. That was accurately the sound of a bat. Don't even at me.
Where? Heard it.
You
I
heard
don't
it?
know where.
I understand that frustration. This thing's gonna cost half a stack of fucking time. Alright, it's uploading. Blocks. Oh wow. I need more
I
buckets.
completely lost the bats.
No.
Ooh. Found one.
Did you get him?
Yeah!
Alright. Head on
I
back
have
then.
4. Alright. What do I do with the bats?
Just stick him in the wooden chest. We are really dragging the bottom of the fucking barrel for resources here as well. Alright, is up. Alright, time to hang with the bro. Have fun, Cap. Thanks for hanging out. Etc, etc.
Adios, Cap. What do you want me to do with my iron?
Same place as always. Bag mill.
Fair enough.
We also have to wait for Obsidian, for Dark Steel.
Okay.
We love doing that, don't we?
Lovely.
And we have to wait for Electrical Steel as well.
Electrical steel.
Your other favorite.
My other favorite. We love all of the steels.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to call it quits, buddy.
Make silicon again.
You're asking me.
No. I am not asking you.
Alright, what do I do now?
I'm honestly just waiting for resources to be made at this point. Like,
Yeah.
there really isn't actually not that much I can do.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to call it, man. I'm really tired.
You're right. Ugh.
How long is it going to take to finish this thing?
The resources are going to take far longer than you seem to have the energy to be capable of upholding. Like, it'll be a tomorrow stream kind of thing.
Okay.
Well, a next stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pardon.
So what now?
I suppose if you give me just a short moment, we can, like, say an outro. I'll probably just, like... Do I feel like continuing the stream? I think I need to... I don't know if I feel like continuing the stream.
Okay.
What is electrical steel again? Oh yeah, iron coal powder. That won't be too much longer. I'm just like setting up the thing so it should just automatically make a bunch of the stuff that we need.
Alright.
Hopefully pretty much all of it. I might grab a third stack. No, I won't. There's no glowstone left. Oh, what the hell? You can say goodbye. I'm not like I'm just holding you hostage at this point. Snow,
Yeah?
did you hear what I said?
Oh.
That you made a noise
Oh,
and responded
fuck.
to.
Sorry. Well,
There you go.
it's been a day, hasn't it?
Yep. Oh,
First of all, thank you, It's Chris AM for the raid. I really appreciate that. To everybody who came for the raid, thank you so much. Thank you, Cooper. Thank you, Emmis Luke. Thank you, Misty Davis. Thank you, Susanna. Thank you, Janissa. Thank you, Bella Victoria. Thank you, UD. Thank you, It's Chris AM for following.
you're all so gay, but like the good kind.
You're all fantastic. Thank you, everybody who hung out in chat. I don't know if I can even read all the names that were here. Amasu, Bella Victoria, Amasu, Asil, thank you for hanging out in chat. Janissa, everybody, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I can't believe you thank a Sil. Ugh. Look at them. They probably smell like pee.
If anybody missed it, this is the guy I'm streaming with. This is Aretha. He's really cool. Go give him some love as well.
I am not
I've shouted you out like
cool.
three times in my
not
stream today.
Cool.
He's cool. Don't let him fool you.
I'm not. I am the
He's
opposite.
a dumbass, but he's cool.
Fuck you.
Love you too,
I'm
babe.
not a dumbass. I mean, I am, and I deserve it. You saying?
Oh my god. Anyways, today's been awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for hanging out in chat. Thank you so much for just existing. Y'all are amazing. Anyways, if you like what you saw and you haven't followed yet, be sure to follow. It's we like to have fun here. So it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Join the squad. Join the squad.
The squad.
It's fun. You're a bitch, you know that?
Join the
Trying to do an outro here.
Join the squad.
Join the snowflake squad.
Oh my god, yeah. You really gonna go down the same path that I was originally gonna go down and like making my fan base name super derogatory?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Because you know what I was gonna call my fan base before I realized.
What were you gonna call the fan base?
Hey, maybe that actually might not be a good idea. I was gonna call them the faggots. Like, you know, the word faggot and the word baguette, like, you know, the French bread. I was gonna call them the faggots.
Damn.
And I'm pretty sure there's even like 1 or 2 YouTube videos back way early on where I actually do like try it out, where I'm like, thanks for hanging out, my faggot. Like, I'm very clearly like,
That's bad. I used to call my fan base the fellow hybrids because I used to go by that one hybrid.
That's kind of.
But anyways, we're getting off track. Anyways, if you like what you saw, be sure to follow. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. And I'll catch you in the next one. Retha, do you have anything to say before I say bye?
No.
Alright, cool. Bye!
Done. Political.
It's funny, but you missed the chance.
Not on my stream.
Fair. That was epic.
It was epic.
So now what?
Give me a sec, I'm just thinking. My brain can't handle this. Yeah, I'm just like setting this up to hopefully work.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that should. Okay. Yeah, my... Ow, my legs. My ending might be a little bit less ceremonious, because I'm just sort of exhausted. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
The dark steel's being made, that's being... Here, help me do a bit of quick maths, yeah?
Okay.
How many lots of 64 do I need to get to 200? I don't want, like, exact amount, like, I don't need a fraction, it's just, like, how many stacks will make 200? And, like, I'm happy to just have the leftover in the chest.
A little more than 3.
So 4 stacks, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what I mean, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So 4 stacks of redstone. And then... Oh. We're out of redstone! Go on,
Oh boy.
guess who gets to go back to the gulag? Actually, we have enough redstone. Like, we're out of it, but like we have enough currently for this craft. We'll still need. I will still need to go mine somewhere.
Yeah.
And then same question, but for 370, well, 380 even.
So 380. 6 stacks.
So it's like 5 stacks and a bit making.
Practically 6. It's 5.9.
Okay. 6 stacks. Yeah, I'm just measuring how many stacks of this electrotine and redstone I need.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Mariah. In my cave system. I mean, in my tunnel. Thanks. Yeah, I'm going on for a little bit longer, just because I want to, like, set all the wheels in motion, and then sort of just, I'm gonna, like, watch YouTube or some shit while all of this crafts. You know what I mean? So, like, you are technically still on stream.
Oh, fun.
You know, just my stream.
Mm-hmm.
hear my stomach doing the rumblies. The rumblies, Snow.
Hmm.
So you haven't really told me about your holiday anyway. What did you do?
I went to Universal Studios and Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Okay. So, question. What is
yeah.
Universal Studio?
So Universal is like a company, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a theme park.
This sounds thrilling, so.
It's a theme park because they make movies.
Oh, they're like a movie company.
Mm-hmm.
And being the big movie buff that you are, like you have been in every conversation talked about movies.
Yeah.
You know, including that one about Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Universal's the ones that made Harry Potter.
Yeah. Gave money to J.K. Rowling.
Not like that.
No, you gave her money, alright.
Yeah. I do not condone J.K. Rowling.
As I say, Universal would not be the lightsaber building, would it? Because
No, that's Disney.
Disney now owns Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Disney acquired the Spacemans to add to their Spaceman collection. All right. Yeah, you still haven't. You just, yeah, you went. You wouldn't tell me about it. What did you do?
We rode rides. We went to Harry Potter World. We went to Star Wars Land, Hollywood Studios.
Star Wars.
I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah,
I built a lightsaber. I built a droid.
Yeah, you built a droid as well.
Yeah, he's my son. His name is Herbert.
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 Do you have to say it like you're trying to not like vomit? Like you can't just say Herbert. You have to be like Herbert.
His name is Herbert, and he is my son.
Your son looks dumb.
You haven't even seen my son. He looks badass. I will have you know.
Droids look dumb.
Shut up. This guy's cool.
Am I wrong?
Yes, you are.
You're right. I'm not wrong. I know you are, but what am I? Aretha.exe is running slowly today. Yeah, why was I switched to peaceful on my creative world and it stayed on peaceful? We were playing on peaceful for that last stream.
Mm.
Ew. Wondering why I didn't need to eat, why nothing was trying to kill me. Tell me more about Disney World. No.
Oh, sorry.
I want to hear your
I don't
exciting.
know. We really just.
I want to hear your exciting story.
We really just rode rides and like vibed in the.
Can't you tell by the tone of my voice that I'm extremely excited?
I can.
Wow.
Do you want to know or not?
I'm fucking asking. Of course. I'm just also tired.
I don't know. We just kind of rode rides. We did the Harry Potter world was fun. We went through Hogwarts.
I would
Which is
assume they don't
cool.
have all of Hogwarts just because of how big the Hogwarts would have to be.
They have a whole castle.
That's hard.
I have pictures.
You're lying. I'm not saying that's hard to believe because I think you're lying. Just hard to believe. Given that castles would have hundreds and hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Burnt my tippy toes in the lava. Hey look, some iron in my mine shaft. How many times do I get to make that joke before it?
Yes.
Acceptable answer. Man, I'm having no luck at all finding any electricity. Which is weird. Like, I found boatloads of redstone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Wherefore art thou, Electrotine? Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I would not, could not on a boat. Another Shakespeare classic. I don't think you're gonna get that joke that I just made.
Nope.
I said 2 lines from Shakespeare stuff, and then I said 1 line from the acclaimed book, Green Eggs and Fucking Ham.
Green eggs and ham. I wasn't paying attention. I will be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I said, wherefore art thou, Electrotine? And then I said, do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Which is another line from, the romance one, Romeo and Juliet. And then I said, I would not, could not on a boat. Passing it off as another line from Gnomeo and Juliet.
Gnomeo and Juliet.
It's a real thing.
I know it is. I've seen it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it is a real thing.
I have seen it. That's one of the few things I have seen.
Gnomeo and Juliet. I'm disappointed that you've seen it and not anything worth.
Hey!
Are you insulted because you think that's worth seeing? Because that's worrying.
No. That's not at all.
Guys, I'm pretty sure Snow likes Gnomeo and Juliet. I'm pretty sure she likes it unironically too.
No.
Well, unfortunately, I've already tweeted it out on social media, so everyone believes it.
Yeah, totally.
I've already tweet booked.
tweet booked it.
Well, I guess electrocution just doesn't exist.
Apparently not.
That's a thing that I just saw. So I have a reminder on my calendar to call for to call someone for an address that I'm hopefully looking for, like hopefully looking to move into.
Yeah.
And the address is like Milford, right? Like that's the street that it is. But because my phone screen is only so big, my phone just got the notification to tell me to call them, because I'll probably do that after stream. And it just shorthands it to MILF. I'm just like, call MILF. My phone is telling me to call a MILF.
There are hot MILFs in your area.
What if I told you I don't know what the word means? Like, I don't know what it stands for. What does MILF stand for, Snow?
Oh my.
No, I'm in the middle of a game. You're gonna have to say it out loud.
It stands for... Do you really want to know this?
Yes. I just dropped my fucking crossbow while near lava. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
That
It
would've-
stands for mother... It stands for mother I'd like to fuck.
You want to fuck your mother?